Hi, I'm Kim Burnett, and I am the chairman of the Renovation Committee. It's been a hot minute since we've had an update. Very good reasons for that, exciting reasons. So I'm going to cut to the chase and get right into it. We have decided that instead of just a refresh of these facilities like we had originally planned, we're going to actually incorporate the whole atrium area and the cafe area in the scope of our work that we're getting ready to do. We're super excited about that because that's going to allow us to have a gathering place where people from the community can come in, our pickleball community can come in. It will create an environment that we can congregate together to have more fellowship, to encourage people that might not come into the church otherwise to come in and have a cup of coffee, a pastry, potentially allow us to have another income stream in our church budget, which is always a great thing to have. We have hired our construction manager. It's Dan Hobson. He's done some work for us in the past. Incredible man of God. We really are in good hands with this renovation project and him at the helm of it. And it looks at probably the later part of August, first part of September is when you'll start seeing the dust flying. We will have some limitations. The cafe area, once we do the demolition, will be closed to us for a period of time, but we always have the AMAC area to gather in. The kitchen's still functional back there. So we're going to work this out time-wise so that it be the least amount of disruption possible. This is a phased renovation. We're going to tackle the important areas like our sanctuary, our starting point area first, which are critical to just how we function as a church body and how we welcome new people into our congregation. The current cafe will actually become a staging area for all of the building supplies, which will actually save us money from having to have so many containers out here holding materials and building supplies, especially in this kind of heat. We don't want to expose finished products to extreme heat conditions. So it works out really well for us, works out well for the construction management firm. It will also allow us to stage things more quickly so that right as we are getting ready to start the second phase of the project, which will happen probably mid to late December, where the cafe really gets going, it'll be a seamless process, and it'll allow us as much access to the area as we possibly can have. There may be a few Sundays when we're asked to go into the gym area and have our services there, but I think that's going to be a really small price to pay for what we're getting ready to step into. I do want to make you aware we are not doing anything in the children's area. Now, the area where we receive the kids, yes, that's all going to be attended to. But in terms of back in where the classrooms are, we won't be doing anything in this phase, nor in the youth area. But both Casey and Kiana have done a fabulous job of doing some updates and facelifts to those two areas. Once we have the dust settle and we're in our new facilities, then I think it'll be time to address those areas. But for right now, we're going to be focusing on the worship center, starting point in that hallway and the library area, big cafe, which will be done, and the bathrooms. We're going to get nice, shiny, new, non-smelly bathrooms. I know everyone's excited about that. And yes, new carpet. The goal behind all this is to, as we are transitioning to the official CrossWind lifestyle here, is to have all of this completed in March and to have our grand opening and revealing in March. So that is the goal that we are working hard to accomplish. There are a couple other areas that if we get the opportunity and if things flesh out really well here in these first couple of phases, we may have our new entrance at that time. That one's still up in the air, so no promises there. But that will be coming in the future as well. We're excited about what's ahead, and we are excited for you to follow us along on this journey.